What's up guys, Brandon here from Gearist. It has been a minute since number one, you've seen me at all, since number two, we have done a Gearist review preview, and that's what we're going to do today. Just a heads up, as we go through this and as you watch Gearist videos from here on out, you're going to be getting a little bit more information about how you can help support Gearist. That is one of the things that's going to help us drive forward, build some new projects that we're working on to bring you guys some of the most fresh and best content out there. To all those of you that have been supporting us thus far, thank you so much. To all those of you that are not subscribed and haven't really watched our videos thus far, please do so. We would really appreciate that. Now, the gear that we're going to take a look at today is from Katadyn Group. It's from A-Bom. It's from, let's see, what we got here? Vapur. It's from Flylow gear. It's from Adventure Medical Kits. And we've got a bonus right at the end that is something yummy that you can munch on. So definitely be sure to stick around for that. Now, without any further ado, the first thing. Now, I know this may seem a little bit far off for many of us, but as we speak, it is getting cooler around here. Right now, it's about 72 degrees outside here in Colorado, but this is from A-Bom, and this is a snow goggle, right? Which you guys can see now. This is just kind of looks like your pretty standard spherical lens right here, which you can see nice field of vision, big lens on the inside. Now, but what's great about this is if you're taking things out, you're doing work on your skis, whether that means that you are doing some alpine touring or a hut trip or what have you, snowshoeing if you wear goggles for that, the goggles you wear will get fogged up. Traditionally speaking, you want to vent those goggles. You have a double lens. You might have an anti-fog coating on the inside, but this guy right here uses something different. Now, the first thing is the lens is polycarbonate on both the outside and inside, where most goggles are polycarbonate on the outside and then acetate on the inside. The reason for this is so that this lens can operate the way that it does. Now, how does that work? Right here, we've got a charging port, and then right here, we've got a power button. And what happens is the inside, the actual lens itself on the inside heats up when you push that button and eliminates the fog on the inside. Now, there are different settings. You can have it run at low for X amount of time or high for a short amount of time, obviously. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the battery information right now, but if you've got these things on, you're running them at low power and you turn them off, like if you're having drinks or something like that, they'll run for over 6 hours. So really great battery life, great way to keep your goggles fog free. Now, the next thing we're going to take a look at is something from the folks at Vapur. Now, I did a review on Vapur water bottles over at Gearist.com. If you want to check out that review, click right here. That review was talking about this thing. It's actually kind of a water bag, more so than a bottle necessarily. What it really feels like is a bladder that you might feel in a hydration pack or something like that. So when I first saw this guy at SIA this past January and February, one of the great things I said was like, wouldn't it be cool if this would be used and could be adapted to be used in a hydration pack? So the folks at Vapur came up with this guy right here, not because I said it, but because they were already thinking about it. This is called the Drink Link, and what this is, you can see right back here in the back. You've got your hose, you've got your connector, and you've got your clip right here, which is going to keep that thing suspended. It's going to keep it clipped to your hydration pack, what have you. Really, really great way to have a water bottle that's going to sit on your desk. You can drink from it while you're at work, whatever, and then you can turn around, flip it upside down, put the connectors onto it, throw it in your hydration pack. You are ready to go. Now, keeping the vein of water and things like that, how are you going to fill that up with a creek or something like that without filtering the water first? Now, there are solutions, including a built-in filter that you can get for the Vapur bottle, but if you need to fill up something with a little more volume, we've got this right here from the Katadyn Group. This is the Vario microfilter. Now, what's great about this is a full-on, this is for higher volume water. This is actually a pump. You put this thing through a hose down to the water, you pump that water, comes up, and it goes into whatever vessel you're using. This is for more kind of backpacking. This is your backcountry series. So this is for filtering larger volumes of water where you don't necessarily have to worry about kind of on the fly type of thing, even though the setup and usage of this is really, really easy. I'm very excited to be using this as we go into fall and winter, especially once creeks and rivers here in the Front Range of Colorado freeze over, to see how it functions with that higher temperature, lower temperature water under ice and things like that. It's going to filter out all that protozoa, bacteria, things like that, keep you safe and keep you from pooping your pants while you're out there in the backcountry. Still in the vein of that backcountry thing and where you could use that water, this is the Optimus Electra FE cook system. Now, what's great about this is that FE stands for fuel efficient. Why is this important? Okay, this is a gas-powered stove like most stoves of its kind, and one of the great things about being fuel efficient is, yes, it's good for the environment. You're not burning as many fossil fuels and so on and so forth. However, What's great about it is that you can turn around and carry less fuel with you if it's fuel efficient. So we're going to check on the flow rates, see what this uses relative to other things. I imagine that Optimus has that information out there, but it's also just a really solid cook kit. Very excited to show this to you guys. This is all about keeping your pack light, keeping things light and portable as you go. Now guys, we got 3 more things, including that bonus right there at the end. But before I show you this next thing right here, I want to encourage you, please, if you will, and this is a big way that you can help support Gearist, and that is to go to gearist.com/Amazon. When you go to that link, it's going to take you right over to regular old Amazon. It won't look any different than the Amazon you're normally used to encountering, whether you have Amazon Prime or you don't or whatever. It's just going to look like Amazon. The difference being that there's a little bit of code up there that's going to help support Gearist, because every purchase you make, whether you're purchasing a Hydro Flask bottle, whether you're purchasing the Optimus FE Electra FE cook system, whatever you're purchasing, it gives us a kickback, a commission, if you will, to help, you know, support Gearist. For thank you for sending Amazon the business and things like this. It does not in any way charge you anymore, and in fact, all the savings you get are in turn passed along in the commission. So that's a huge, huge thing for us. Again, gearist.com/Amazon. Bookmark it. Every time you need to go to Amazon, go to that link. It would be huge for us. Now right here, this is actually from Flylow gear. This is the men's short sleeve Johnny Tech shirt. Now what is great about this is how incredibly just absolutely soft it is. Ridiculous. I can imagine wearing this for running on the trails or hiking or what have you, but one of the most important things that I'm excited about this is for wearing it under base layers in the winter. A lot of the time will wear like a t-shirt or something like that under a base layer or over a base layer, and this is so soft against the skin. It's absolutely amazing. So definitely check this out. I'm looking forward to bringing this to you guys. And also all the things that you see, and this is one more way you can help support Gearist, is down in the buy links of this video. If you go down the description, you see those buy links, click on it, buy that. Again, that helps support Gearist. Yeah, it's a hard sell, guys, but we want to grow and we want you to grow with us. So doing that, you're buying these things anyway. It's just a great way that you can help us out. So this right here, this is from Adventure Medical Kits. Now, there is a human version of this pack, but this right here is the Trail Dog kit from Adventure Medical Kits. Now, what's great about this, really lightweight, really well packed, got everything in there that you might need when you're out and about, when you're on the trail. And this past summer, if you guys knew, I had a couple videos and pictures here or there, Sadie the gear dog, she actually tore her pads like more than once. In fact, one run in particular, she tore one pad on each of her front feet, so I could carry her up and down rocks and things like this. So really having this would have been a great help at that time. This is light enough to fit into something like a hydration pack or a small backpack without taking up too much space. It's very, very light. And if you don't want to take the whole thing, there are elements of it back here. This list, you got your sterile gauze dressing, non-adherent dressing, conforming gauze bandage, alcohol swab, antiseptic wipe, all these different things. You can take what you think you might need. Again, there are human versions. This are larger, smaller, whatever. All these things you can find by checking out Adventure Medical Kits. And again, you can check those out by checking the buy links down in the description below. Now, the final thing that I'm going to bring to you guys, and this is actually kind of cool. I'm excited about this because you can munch on it. This right here is from Alpine Air. This is guac and chips. For real. Now, it is freeze-dried. I don't know how it tastes yet. Yeah, you might be going, freeze-dried guacamole? What the hell? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's why we try these things, is so we can figure that out. With this, all you do is you take your guac, you open everything, you put a little bit of water in there, stir it around, and you are set to go. I can tell you that I will be trying this and some other products from Alpine Air. Very excited about that, as well as some other meals from a company called O-Meals and some other things that are a great way to have like a legit meal while you're out in the backcountry or where have you, without having to full-on cook something. It's quick, it's fast, but it's still a hot meal. Guys, thanks so much for helping us out by supporting Gearist. It means the world to us. You guys are the best. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. You can do that by clicking down there or up there, or just click this button right here, which will help you subscribe. As always, follow us on all our social media. Reach out to us. If you've got a question, let us know. We will include it in our Ask Gearist series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.